Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, guys? What's going on out there? What are you up to? Just getting home from West Virginia, putting all my gear together. I did together a quick, well, it's not quick, but I put together a quick raw video of my trip to West Virginia. Can't wait to share with you. What's that? I guess it looks like people are still taking these kick twitchers seriously. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing over here? We're gonna get into the drama. We're going to see what national day it is. We'll have a great live stream. Welcome in, hit the thumbs up. It's been a couple days since I went live, and it feels nice. It feels nice. My ankle feels great. Your boy went ziplining, swimming in the river. Quite an adventure in West Virginia. I fucking love that place. You know what? I'm going back in a couple weeks. I haven't seen enough. I went to the West Virginia Penitentiary, the one that's closed down. That was pretty fun. Couldn't record on that tour, but I did schedule. Like I said, I'm going to go back in a couple weeks, and I'm going to schedule. It's like a couple $100, I think, $100 maybe, and you could just roam the place freely for 4 hours. So I'm going to do that one. Unfortunately, they don't do it every day. It's like shit. It's not even every week. It's like one every other week. So I got a schedule for that. Kick back and enjoy the song. I started just a couple minutes early so I can get a good song in here. You know, what's life without 90s music? This song came out in 1994. Long fucking time ago. Famously had a video, one of Spike Jonze's, the iconic music video director. It's one of his first videos, or, music videos. And boy, was it good. I can't show it here because they'll shut me down, but to hell with AdSense, we will play the song. This is Dinosaur Jr., Feel the Pain. August 1994. It's like another world away. Enjoy. kidding me? And also, who starts their live stream directly, precisely on time? 12 noon. It's high noon at the OK Lemon Grove. What's happening? What's happening? How the fuck are you guys? What's going on? Like I said, I just got back from West Virginia. What a hoot. Dude, I had no idea I was going to like that place so much. It's been years since I've been there. I went to Moundsville, and I went to Wheeling. There's this place called Independence Hall in Wheeling, West Virginia, and it's just like a historical fucking treasure trove. I mean, they have the governor's office all set up, and you could just roam around all you want. It's quite a deal. And I'm not just going to tell you about it. I'm going to show you some of it. Like I said, I'm just getting home, so I didn't have time to sit down and, edit anything. But I'm going to show you the raw stuff. If you look closely, you might see a reflection of a lemon dick in one of the shiny objects that I show you in the video. I'm sure someone out there is hunting for the crotch shot. Thanks so much, Samantha J. That's very kind of you. And 1-800-FRAUDBUSTERS got that shit. My ankle is achy, but it feels good. It feels strong. I'd imagine it should feel achy. I really put it through the test. So I started my adventure in Moundsville at this place called Grandview. I had no idea what I was in for. It was explained to me as a zipline park. I hear the word park. I'm like, wee, that's fun. Oh yeah, this was like a death-defying act. I couldn't take any video of it. I got a couple of photos. They take a bunch of photos of you as you do it, and then they want you to pay for it at the end. But those silly gooses, you can simply screenshot the photos. So I have a couple of those. It was a lot of fun. It was terrifying. This tall, 7-story tall wooden tower to get up on. And then there was this young whippersnapper there working, and he's like, oh yeah, the tower sways, and started swaying the tower. And I'm like, this mother... everybody's tough until they're standing 7 stories up with the wind blowing on them. Locked into place like a fucking pit viper. But it's a great way to face your fears. I'm not traditionally afraid of heights, but any circumstance like that, what happens is the human body goes, hey man, what you doing? But it was a lot of fun. I think it was 4 zip lines. It took about 2 hours, a group of 8 people. Man, it was actually kind of fun. I'll show you some of it. What's up, Deb Mundorf? Good to see you. Rhonda Good. Haley Ryan said, miss you more than a cheeseburger, Mrs. Cheese. It's good to be back. The few places that I did want to go live from, I didn't have shit for reception. At the zipline park, it was almost impossible. And I don't have a fancy harness or a GoPro, so I wasn't risking holding my cell phone. In fact, nobody there was, so I'm glad I didn't. It was sort of a circumstance where you have to pay attention and use both hands for, doing what you're supposed to be doing. It was a lot of fun. London Girl, good to see you. Maybe I can play Drugstore. Lost Lily's back in the house. Good to see you, my friend. The real Samantha J. Thanks again for the gifted membership. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Ellie, for the flow state. How's everybody doing? What's going on? I am a bit out of touch with what's going on, but I can sum it up. They're all a bunch of fucking liars, dude. Stop wasting your time listening to these idiots, man. Listen. Nothing they're talking about is of any consequence. It means nothing except to them. Elevated Truth and his stories about his children's stories and all that weird shit, dude. Pass. He's a liar. He's a freak. He's a creep. He's just not one of us, dude. He doesn't even go here. And the 400-pound racist, she's not even qualified to be on YouTube. Listen, man, have more respect for yourselves. But we'll catch up. I was listening to Wyoming Angela just before this, dude. She's a hoot. She's so funny, dude. I don't care what anyone says, man. That shit's funny. She was talking about Truffy, and she was like, the best part of him ran down his mother's leg. Woo! I know that's right. Holy shit, dude. It's so good. Blue Lazarou is back in the house. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Queen Moomin. What's happening? The Pacer. I will look for that video, Blue Lazarou. Welcome back. Good to see you. Platform Boots is back in the house. This song always reminds me of Guitar Hero game. Yeah, me too, a little bit. It's such an anthem of the 90s. I have three more songs that I'm going to try to fucking jam into this live stream like a little sausage, dude, because I love music so much. And taking a road trip down long, windy West Virginia roads, man, it's a great opportunity to jam the fuck out. And let me tell you, heading home yesterday, it was a tornado. I think we were just basically in the storm, traveling in the same direction of the storm. So it's like, why don't we just stop for a few minutes, like, and let this shit pass us? But it was like constant tornado warning. The phone was just like gang, 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 gang. Thank you so much. Echo McLeod says, welcome back. Tennis ball Teme. What's happening? What's happening? You will see that the link is pinned if anybody does smoke or wants to come up and just chat. Help yourself. Canvas and Crime is back in the house. Fellow artist. Deanna M. So good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Thanks again, Samantha J, for the gifted membership. And 1-800-FRAUDBUSTERS received that membership. Snacks in the cupboard. Refreshments in the refrigerator. Stay out of my porn. Hey, Sinner, sending love all the way from Sweden. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We do have an international audience here. I pride myself on it. Lots of Australians, lots of Brits. We've got Scottish people in the mix. It's good. The message of people like Rebecca Turner can eat a bag of D's is an international message indeed. Listen, she didn't just rip off Americans, man. She ripped off the world. So the mission continues here. Oh, speaking of which, hey, Becky, what happened, bud? It looks like you had 26,000 subscribers and now you don't anymore. What happened, bud? Are you losing subscribers? Is your whole world crashing down around you? Oh, good. Because your boy was ziplining and swimming in the river for the last couple days, dude, while your whole shit fell apart. Bing bong. Hashtag winning. I was hoping to hear about your trip. Yeah, here. You know what? We'll start with that. We're going to do the drama shit, too. Turns out I got a lot of time set aside for us to be live as long as we fucking want, dude. I figure noon is a fair time. I was ready to go around 8 o'clock, but I was like, nah. Let's have some breakfast. You know, it's such a beautiful day here in Pittsburgh after the storms pass through. It's, mid 70s. I guess there's a couple of clouds in the sky, but it's sunny mostly. And it's a windows open, fucking fan on low type of day. It's beautiful out. More news on Crackhead Turner. Still, nobody knocked on my door. I was gone for a couple of days, but I have vigilant neighbors. Nobody knocked on my door. No letters from any pretend lawyers or no C&Ds. Nothing. More evidence that Rebecca Turner, you know what she is, dude. A liar. Just a big stinking liar. But I look forward to my opportunity for a chance in the courtroom with that piggy one day. Oh, yes, friends. It's inevitable. I did hear that Nick the Hat went ahead and sued that dumpy bitch who's always chewing. What's her name? It doesn't matter what her name is. One of those useless TikTok bitches. He's suing her, and Granny's watching. You know what I say? Cheers, Nick the Hat. I am fucking here for it, dude. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on, but get him, big dog. That's what I say. Fuck them hoes. Why Wonder is back in the house. Hex is with us. Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Liz is back in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. Peace to you as well, my friend. Man, there's this place in Moundsville. It's exactly what you would imagine. It's a mound. It's an ancient native burial mound. And you can climb up this bitch. And right next to it is the state penitentiary. It's a surreal place. Here, I'm going to pull that shit up right now. Is QB on a timeout? She's been on the hive for a while. Well, technically not on a timeout. She is precariously living on the edge of a YouTube fucking cliff currently on her main channel. 2 strikes. Now, people think they're tethered together. I'm less confident of that. Although my theory on that does change every couple of months because it's kind of hard to tell. What I do know is her main channel, whether it be tethered to her backup channel or not, is teetering precariously on a cliff of good the fuck by. That's what's happening there. She's dangerously close to losing all of it. And when I say all of it, I mean, fucking all of it, dude. And that's what the goal is. That's the mission. What's up, Ellie? Good to see you, friend. Thanks for the jewels. I appreciate it. London girl, good to see you. Let's see. Dan says, well, the news is the new monkey was documented in the Congo, the Colobos incogenius. I can't say that. That's really cool. There's a new fucking baboon that's been classified. It's a Traphalsius maximus. It dwells only in Galesburg, Illinois. Careful, it's violent. Oh man, my stomach just growled all crazy. I just ate though. What the hell? Let's see. I watched the little Ange last night when she does the miniatures. It's relaxing to me. Oh, she wasn't doing miniatures. She had it looked like Crackhead Turner's live stream up, and she was ranting, dude. Listen, a good controlled rant from Wyoming Angela is hilarious. Now we all know, just like a lot of us, she can really push it. You know what I mean? She'll say things that make people go, "Oh shit, dude, don't say that." But that's not what was occurring when I was watching. It seemed all very controlled, calculated. I'm noticing people now because I've been listening to these silly goose for so long that I noticed their intent almost when they speak. You can tell like the pauses and really just the tempo of what's going on, what you're going to get. And it seemed like a controlled burn over there by Wyoming Ange, and I enjoyed it. I don't know. Call me crazy. I've been called worse. Let's see. Yeah. Linda Lou, welcome back, my friend. Good to see everyone. It's good to see you guys. London Girl. Sorry, I meant Ramona White. Welcome in. Arc X is back with us. Yes, hope everyone's having a great day. Let's see. Hope you had a relaxing time, Sinner. I did. Actually, it was less relaxing and more just really intense shit. Like that ziplining thing was like, I'm like, oh yeah, sure, zipline park. And then it's like, oh, you said, oh, 2,700 feet long zip line above a freeway. Oh, cool. I just imagine my fucking my backbone just a wire going ping and me just laying flat on my back on the highway from like 180 feet up. It was terrifying, but you know what? You just put all your weight in your butt, just grab hold of the handles and just go. That's it. That's the only option. This one woman was so scared in the group we were in, she threw up. Just imagine the stress that your body's going through that it makes you throw up. Like she, this poor, but she was a trooper. She had a sip of water and she was like, "Let's do this." You know, a champion level person, my kind of people. My Heart's in Mississippi. Welcome back. All right, let me pull this up. Tis what it is. It's a great name as always. Thanks so much for the jewels, Fraud Buster. I appreciate it. Newest member of the channel, Coco Pop, is back with us again. Good to see you, friend. See that we've got an international audience, dude. I pride myself on it. You know, when I first started the channel with the lemon theme, I had a lot of people from India, and I was like, "What is going on?" So a little bit of let's not call it research. I googled that shit. What is happening? It turns out lemons are from India. I had no idea. So just there's lots of lemon titled channels for Indian viewers on YouTube, and my shit got mixed up in there. This was going on for a good 3 months until they're like, "What? He's talking about some fucking chubby crackhead in Galesburg?" Dude, they were out. Oh my god! But it's very nice to see that Rebecca Turner, Crack B, the stumbling, bumbling shit chair fool, has in fact lost membership. She's like, "Hey, thanks everybody. We made it to 26K. Back down to 25 something." And I'm sure it's dropping still today because the woman, I mean, she just can't stop lying, dude. You know, I bet if she went ziplining, she'd feel more alive. Thank you, Hey Jude, for being a member for 7 months. It's so awesome. I do appreciate it so much. I'm worried, sick over the eagle mom, Jackie, who is sick and was rescued. I hope she makes it out. Oh, you mean bald eagle? Yeah, one of the babies in the bald eagle's nest near me just mysteriously died as well not too long ago. We have a Moundsville, Alabama, where really? I mean, your boy went to the mound in Moundsville. Do you think I was fooling around? Hell no. All right, let me pull it up. I'll show you. Like I said, this is just like a raw cut. I got hours and hours and hours of footage. Probably 4 hours worth of footage. Got a couple of interviews. Talked to this sweet lady that runs the Independence Hall in Wheeling, West Virginia, which is just soaked in history. In fact, they have this. I got a piece of it. It's called the Gallery of the Flags. It's 13 flags from the Civil War. Man, I learned so much about the Civil War and West Virginia's role in it. I had no idea that Wheeling, West Virginia, was Wheeling, Virginia, and Lincoln just had to make a decision whether to accept, West Virginia into the Northern cause, and he did. And there's this crazy sculpture I got a great photograph of him like in a nightgown. It's called Lincoln Walking at Night. It's so interesting to learn about the Civil War for me because I mean, not to be hyperbolic, but I'm not sure how much people realize how close we are to a very similar thing happening here. It's really just one bad political decision away. Anyways, let me pull this up here so we can look at it. I got a bunch of stuff. I got offices. Let's see. How do I find my videos? What the hell? It should be right here. Let's see. Latest. Well, if it's unlisted, I should still be able to see it. What the boomba clot? What the hell's going on here, man? How's this? How's this even a thing? How come I can't see my shit? Why? How come? Your videos. Just give me 1 second here. This makes no sense. I just posted it for sure. Maybe if I do it this way, give me a second. I'll just play that shit on my phone. It's quite mysterious. There we go. You just play it on my phone, and then I could play it in my history. But why is it not doing what I wanted to do? Here. There it is. West Virginia trip. July 2026. Raw footage. Some cool stuff, dude. Dude, if you don't like history, the next half hour of the show is going to be no fun for you. Okay, so I'll just swap it out. Here we go. Never done a zip line. I would probably check it out the last minute. You know what? It's such an irrational thing to do, to just lean back in that bitch and just go. I don't know. It was such a blast. I don't think I'll ever do it again. I was so less concerned about the zip line themselves and it breaking. These towers that we had to climb up with people that were just like white knuckling it the whole time, dude. There's nothing worse than a nervous Nancy, dude, because if they move the wrong way and grab a hold of you, man, fuck that. For real. You have to use extreme caution. Even like if someone's drowning and you have to go in and save them from drowning, you got to be real fucking careful, man, because their instinct is to just grab a hold of you and take you with them. Like, you have to really approach it with caution. I mean, same thing if you're up 7 stories, like on a rickety, like treehouse level, these just regular, simple, old pieces of wood held together by some mediocre looking nails. I don't know. It's a vibe. It was fun. I survived it. But obviously, I didn't get lots of footage because I had both hands on, dude, at all times. All right. Here, I got some footage. I'll show you. This is standing at the Wheeling. All right, like I say, I narrate a little bit of this. It's windy and it's raining, of course. This is yesterday. This is from I guess you can call it the harbor. Let me make this bigger. I guess you can call it the harbor. They do call it the harbor, in fact. This is the Ohio River in front of me, and I'm looking from downtown Wheeling, or the riverfront of Wheeling, West Virginia, across. So this is actually, here, let me get my cursor up here. This is an island. So I'm on the shore of West Virginia, Wheeling, medium-sized city, and just down, just at the edge of downtown is the riverbank. This is the Ohio River. This is an island. That is to say, on the other side of this is also the Ohio River. This thing is just a stinking island. And then that's Ohio over there on the other side. West Virginia Harbor, there's the West Virginia Panhandle. The famous suspension bridge That thing's kind of cool. I didn't get it, but as it got darker, all these suspension, or actually, I think the main ones are lit up with LEDs. But there's just something like almost strange. It's so strange. It's almost like, I don't know, man. It doesn't look like the United States because all these ancient, fucking beautiful, well-maintained homes, like these are like mini mansions, dude. And some of them, not all of them, but a lot of them have just like step downs, walk downs straight to their bizote. I think it's the coolest thing in the world. Anyways, what do you think QB did this week?
This is standing at the Wheeling, West Virginia Harbor. There's the famous suspension bridge. And across the way is Wheeling Island, it's called.
There's a casino on that island as well. It doesn't look like there would be, but all the way down at the end. It's actually very, very small.
You can't tell, but the river also flows on the opposite side of that small patch of land there. Just look at these. If I can zoom in.
I mean, it's so cool. It's so cool. I mean, look how big these fucking houses are too. Down the steps right to your boat. Shut up. As you can tell, it kind of looks like Vietnam. It was very rainy and muggy. Just beautiful though. The way the fog condenses in the hills in West Virginia, it just like puffs up, dude. It's the coolest thing. If you didn't know any better, it looks like a bunch of small fires. Like it looks like smoke. There's so much of it.
It's just a row of like ancient looking big stinking houses. And then of course this is suspension bridge.
Right, like I said, this is sorry. It's chopped up. I haven't had a chance to edit any of this. I just chucked it into one video to show you pieces of it. That's all. So this is in Independence Hall in Wheeling. First thing I did was I went to Moundsville, ziplined, and then after that, went and had dinner and some pizza and got a hotel room and stayed there. Wasn't much else to see in Moundsville except for the mound, and you'll see that here in this video. But this is some of the antiquity, some of the old. This is a Civil War sword. I realize now, looking back at the footage, that I got sort of obnoxiously artistic with it, so do forgive me for that. But I got some good footage as well. Yeah, that fucking song was stuck in my head. West Virginia. The whole time I was seeing West Virginia. It was so much fun. I didn't see any cousins stuck together or anything, dude. Major General Benjamin Kelly's sword. July 1864.
Mountain Mama.
Mm-hmm. The shit was stuck in my head, man. Every single day. I woke up with that song in my head.
Its famous arsenal. The armaments had been destroyed, but the Confederacy captured the manufacturing equipment and moved it south. More importantly, the town was a key port center along the Baltimore.
Ever stand in a room with a cannon? Okay, so this is the Hall of Flags. There's like 13 flags in here from the Civil War. The actual flags, listen, no idea. I had no idea they were made of silk, like the traditional ones. There's one specific company that made a lot of the flags at the time, out of Philly. Can't remember their name, but it's in the video.
This is a Hall of the Flags. So I'm being quiet. There's a lot of people in here. This is an old flag.
The reflection was brutal.
35 stars to include the newly formed West Virginia.
There it is right there. Horseman Brothers and Company of Philadelphia. They're the ones, you'll see most of these big ass handmade flags are made by that company. Interesting. There's a staircase, and I'm not sure if I got it in this video, but there's a staircase. Thank you so much, Coco Pop. I appreciate it, big dog. There's a staircase at the top of this building, Independence Hall, Wheeling, that it's a cast iron staircase, and produced and designed by these two brothers. One of the brothers stabbed one of the other brothers in the heart. It's a crazy true crime story. I'm not sure if I got it in this video, but we'll see.
Yeah, this hand sewn.
I'm going to skip around because I don't want to spoil it. A lot of these I'm going to make into videos for you guys. But the flags are amazing.
It's
no,
behind
you can see me. Oh no. Can you see my lemon? Dude!
glass, so sorry for the this one's not lit as well.
Yeah, some of it's not perfect, but the flags are amazing, amazing, amazing.
Oh, this is a massive flag.
Look at that thing. And it sucks the reflection. See that? That's from the exhibit behind me. Like each one had these well, when you were in there, it looked great. I don't know if this is a trick to make footage look crazy, but just so impressive. It's just a massive fucking flag. Made of silk, hand painted. It's crazy.
Sorry for the glare, guys. Look at that thing.
Did you see the lemon dick?
Get in here and see what its history is, huh?
I try to take my time to get some good stuff for you guys. There's a shot of what it looks like. That's the image from the stand in front of it, so you can see it without the glare. It's a tattered mess, but holy cow, dude. America.
That's really a shame.
I'll scoot around here and see it.
Hail, I'm proud to know that I belong in the chains.
Those things that were like these little telephones you pick up and it tells you a story. I recorded some of that. It's pretty funny. It's like audio books.
You guys get the idea. Show you guys. Yeah. Prize of 35 stars of the Union. As with other flags, the second cavalry's guidon was made of silk, but survived relatively well. Though the blue field was worn slightly from the passage of...
Some of these flags had straight up fucking bullet holes in them, dude. Been a bit since I made a stream chat. It's good to see you. 'Tis what it is. Let's see. I experienced this same thing when we went to National History Museum. So much glare. I almost think it's on purpose. But hey, shout out to her name was Sue Beth, man. The lady at this, the only lady in the whole building she was there by herself and ran this whole show. It's a massive 3 stories. Like they start you out in the basement with like this little. It looks almost like a church with these rows of wooden benches, and they start you on the video of the history, and it's like the quality of a 1972 porn movie. And I sat there for 5 minutes. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. It was 18 minutes long, and when I walked out of there, Sue Beth was at the end of the hallway laughing. She was like, "No one ever finishes it." I just wanted to get to the shit. There was so much to see, but thanks for sticking around to watch this. It was a lot of fun, and all summer long I've got plans, trips like this planned. Hopefully, I can go live. I'm going back to Moundsville to get a proper. Untethered live stream going from inside of the penitentiary, because I mean, if I could pay whatever it costs to just be set free in there and do what I want, then that's what's up. Can't really even take photos with the tour group. It's obnoxious.
Time. Silk. I had no idea that they were silk. That's interesting.
All right, I'm just scanning ahead, like I said. There's a big old Confederate flag in here that I've never seen before. I try to give you some understanding what you're looking at. Like I said, if you're not into this kind of stuff, I understand. There's the Confederate flag I've never seen before. Look at that. It's actually a pretty nice look.
No idea.
I think there's real confusion in our country that like the Confederacy lost. Dude, so it's so crazy they fly their flag. In no other country in the world has the loser of the war been able to fly their flag. It's kind of crazy. You know what permits that? The Constitution. Ironically enough, that allows that to occur. So, America.
This is a Confederate flag.
Look at that thing. Mahusive. Now, I think this one read that it was just ceremonial. It was never used in battle.
Looks a lot different, huh?
All right, give some commentary on what I think about the Confederacy. Look at that thing. Tattered.
3rd Infantry. This guy looks like he's seen better days. Looks like it's a half of a flag.
You guys get the idea.
You can kind of tell by the office.
All right, so now this is the super cool stuff, dude. Going into the office of these places.
Too. It's pretty lush. Bookshelf, safe in the corner. Or that's I think it's a Wheeling.
Man, I think you know what? I fucked up and I was too zoomed in CapCut when I threw all this together. This is going to be a bummer. I may have to upload this again.
The City College building across the way there. Duties of the Surveyor Customs.
I am. Oh, what a bummer! It's too zoomed in. That sucks, dude. I'm gonna have to just do this really quickly. Is this whole thing?
Over here we have a life mask. I don't know why they call it a life mask. I'm typically known as a death mask of Abraham Lincoln. Just slide you over top of him here so you can see it. It's a bronze.
It is. It's too zoomed in. Oh no. Oh, what a kick it. What a kick in the nuts, dude. All right, I'll see if I can upload it right now and get one more again. Oh, that sucks so much. I just have to go into CapCut and unfuck it, dude. What a bummer. What a sloppy Joe, dude. What a sloppy, stinking Joe. I hate that. Hey, man, guess what? Your boy's human. I should be able to do this while we chat. Man, let me see if this whole thing is this way. Oh, what a silly goose.
The governor was very fond of Abe Lincoln. There's Honest Abe down there. There's another portrait of Abe.
It may just be that piece, you know.
To even get it all in the frame.
Okay.
Again, this is Independence Hall.
It was just that section of, but I can go back and fix that. All right, so that's all good. I got plenty to show you then.
Stuff here. Just a beautiful, huge glass case. It's incredible. Nice setup for tea. Tea time, anyone?
Look at that. Look at that furniture. It's so fucking cool. What you can't see, cow tipping is a real thing, unfortunately. Which part do you want to see, I wonder? I have a much better version of the piece with the death mask. That's called the bust. Impressive. I love seeing old. There's a whole fucking cool story behind the Lincoln thing too. Like I've just for some reason in CapCut I zoomed in. Oh, that's such a bummer. Here, I'll show it again anyways. Like.
Just slide you over top.
The good version that I have for you guys, it's more zoomed out so you can see the whole fucking thing. It's not all crazy zoomed in. I messed that up.
With him here so you can see it. It's a bronze mask of his both of his hands and his face. I'll quickly read this to you guys. Reproduction of a plaster life mask made by sculptor Leonard Volk in May 1860, donated by Jack and Mila Bowman of Morgantown, West Virginia. The cast at Lincoln's Springfield home in May 19, 1860. You will notice that Lincoln's right-hand cast is noticeably larger and less well-defined. That the left, including the clutching of a broom handle to relieve he is clutching a broom handle to relieve pain and swelling as a result of shaking over 1,000 hands the evening before when he reached Springfield, and he received the Republican nomination for presidency. So stinking cool, dude. Captain Jacob.
Yeah, this, as you can see, this is too zoomed in. I'm an asshole. I messed that up. I do have the good version, though. I just have to go unfuck it. So then there's a series of offices. You can't tell by looking at this, but I assure you that these shutters are about 12 feet tall and they're made of iron. It's the crazy. When you knock on them, it's just like kank, kank, kank. It's bizarre.
It's really something else. It's the governor's office. You can tell the governor was very fond of Abe Lincoln. There's Honest Abe down there. There's another portrait of Abe Lincoln right over there.
If you're just coming in, this is a place called Independence Hall in Wheeling, West Virginia. I went to the Panhandle of West Virginia for a couple of days. Had a fucking blast. Got a couple good interviews of locals. I think your boy has to go down now. I have to go down to where the Hatfield and McCoys had their, their iconic, legendary feud. I want to see what that's about. So much fun. It was such a blast. I learned so much. This is just a snippet. This is a 20-minute, just raw cut of some things that I saw. I'm going to chop them up into videos, some for members and the rest for everybody else. Yeah, it was so much. It was a blast. A much needed break from YouTube and just, the city.
Yeah, these shutters on these windows are steel. And they weigh a friggin' ton. It's amazing. Just the governor's office. Go back into here.
What's up, Foo?
The flag that exists today is
Big old flag. There should be
I'm still too zoomed in here. Let's see. This unfucks itself here in a minute. Back through there. Here we go.
just a beautiful, huge glass case.
I bet Sue Beth was so chill. I bet she would have let me have tea right there at that table. She was so laid back. I was like, Sue Beth, how do you have the most West Virginia fucking name I've ever heard in my life? And she had a whole story, man. She self-hyphenated her name as in elementary school because she went to school with a Sue and a Beth, and she couldn't have that. So it's a whole thing. Nothing more West Virginia than a lady named Sue Beth.
It's incredible. Nice setup for tea. Tea time, anyone? Look at this mirror. I actually have to move all the way back.
Every Day with Jay is in the house. What's up, dude? What's going on? I went to West Virginia. I had me a little adventure. I went ziplining. I swam in the river. I talked to people with no teeth. Dude, West Virginia. I enjoyed it so much. I could live there. I really could. It was so much fun. There's something just unpretentious about the people there. There's no pretending. You just everybody is just who they are, dude. Live with it. It's kind of a refreshing thing. And in stark contrast to what the fuck goes on YouTube. Let's see. London Girl says it's more so than Brenda Sue. Yes, Brenda Sue is a classic. It sounds like it could be a West Virginia name. But Sue Beth, shut the front door, dude. So I just made I threw a bunch of clips together. I've got hours of footage. I've got interviews with local legends. Yeah, dude, so much fun. The summer adventures are well underway. We're going to a baseball game here in a couple of days, and then man, sky's the limit. Like I said, I'm going back to West Virginia. I did have a tour of the penitentiary, but it was I couldn't take photos. It was frustrating. It was worth the money they charged, but ugga.
Back to even get it all in the frame.
Look at that fucking mirror, dude. It was so impressive.
Again, this is Independence Hall, Wheeling, West Virginia. See, this bookcase was made in about 1870.
I just thought to myself, I wonder if those cocksuckers have, I wonder if this is copyrighted music. Mississippi in my heart, good to see you, my friend. Lunatic Farmers in the house, Pookie's with us. Yeah, dude. And also, hey, if you guys have suggestions as to where I should go, email me, centerwithsunshine@gmail.com. I'm at your disposal. Really. I mean, not only am I enjoying traveling, but also in a lot of ways, I'm doing this to show you guys things that maybe you have no idea that exist, or you just can't get there yourself. So I'm doing my best to really try to film it more properly, give good narration as to what's happening. Also, look at that chandelier.
This staircase is part of the original structure remaining
Oh, this, I did get it. Oh man, there's true crime involved in this.
intact since the completion of the Custom House in March 1859. It led to the jury rooms on the mezzanine level, the foundry mark in the corner of the landing.
I was not allowed, I was not permitted to go into the jury deliberation rooms, which are on the top floor. It's all blocked off, dude. It's such a bummer. It's all blocked off. But I got to see some photos of it. And once I start turning all this into videos, I'll be interjecting like historical facts and, you know, stock footage of the nooks and crannies I wasn't able to get to.
Displays local cast.
It's free also. I mean, they accept donations at the end of your look-see. And, you know, your boy did tip them. But it essentially costs nothing.
As well as its pre-West West Virginia statehood
I could read, I swear.
completion date. Most of the handrail and balusters are also original. William and James Stewart, the manufacturers of the stair.
And this is two brothers who made this. It's a cast iron staircase. I think I get a pretty good shot of it. There were some randoms around, so I try to keep strangers out of the video.
Staircase served as general contractor for construction of this building. In September 1859, James Stewart was found dead by a stab wound to the heart. His brother William was later tried, but not convicted of the murder. William Stewart was also identified in the Wheeling's Intelligencer as having...
Intelligencer, what a great name for a newspaper, I thought. But yeah, so everyone, all the locals, and Sue Beth told me straight up, she was like, all the locals pretty much know that that man killed his brother, but they just couldn't prove it.
voted for Virginia's secession from the Union in 1861 and thus labeled a traitor. So what we're looking at here is this staircase.
So just so you guys, so what happened in this part of the United States is pretty fucking monumental, man. I mean, pretty much vital in the foundation of what, you know, what the government and the people we've become today. This is Lincoln, along with the governor of you know, Virginia, West Virginia, broke away from the Confederacy and joined the Union. What do you see the sculpture of Abe Lincoln in a nightgown, dude? It looks so fucking weird.
It's impossible to tell, but it's cast iron. It's one solid piece. It's pretty impressive. It says the maker's mark is here. Hopefully we can see that. Two brothers built this shit. One of them stabbed his brother in the heart, dude. You can't write this shit.
It's such a cool fucking staircase. And then this goes up to what would be the jury deliberation room. But I get to go in the courthouse, and I get to sit in the judge's seat where they ruled, where they had a hearing and decided to secede from the Confederacy. Talk about legendary.
West Virginia. All right, so I'm in the old...
Yeah, from what I understand, you just don't want to go where the Whitakers are because people are just like, fuck off. Unless you just bring a bunch of groceries and pot. And I'm not trying to go pander to people that bark like dogs, dude. It's really not part of the plan.
Courthouse. I'm sitting where the judge sits. This place is stunning. There's more wood in it.
Dude, when I was in here, I was like, what do you think Crackhead Turner would do in a courthouse like this? Again, this is inside of the building. This is the third floor of the Independence Hall in Wheeling, West Virginia.
This room that you can shake a stick at. Do a quick walk around for you. I keep these clips like within or shorter than 30 seconds, or else I can't send them. But you get the idea. Beautiful room.
So cool.
Just shiny.
I mean, it says it's like a Pledge commercial.
Clean wood everywhere.
No, not one stitch of dust on that in that whole fucking room, dude. It was pretty incredible.
This is an old court
Order in the court. Order in the court.
room. It's so friggin' cool, you guys. You got no idea. I'm gonna just take a quick walk around the whole thing.
I like the fancy bench in the back, dude. That's where your boy would be chilling. Your Honor, I'd like to get Rebecca Turner's fat ass kicked off the internet. Order in the court. Order in the court.
I don't know what this little bench is for. For someone special. Order in the court. Order in the court. Let me show you that. It's very ornate, very cool. I hope that the video really translates because it's super cool. Just smells like wood in here. Here, we'll go sit up where the judge sits. America. It's a pretty humble chair.
I mean that chair's got a cushion made of wood. You got a wood cushion, dude. What the fuck?
Here, let's see what it looks like from right here. Order in the court. Order in the court.
Right, I am an asshole. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry, I'm dorking chat. I'm just sort of navigating and trying to explain. Courtroom looks like something out of a John Grisham book. That's what I said too, man. And I thought to myself, how fucking crazy is it that this lady just let me just roam this place? I mean, come on. It was so much fun. I'm going back. Sue Beth is going to retire soon. She said maybe these people, she marks her calendars by West Virginia Day. She said maybe by West Virginia Day next year, I'll be retired. I'm like, all right, I got to get back there before Sue Beth is gone because I'm pretty sure as the world turns, the next lady's not going to be as nice and be like, you can't take pictures in here and and go fuck yourself. I did adhere to Sue Beth's only rule was no flash photography because some of the, the flags and stuff like that, they can actually be damaged by the flash. Silk. I had no idea that Civil War flags were silk. I guess why not, right?
All right. This is Federal Judge John J. Jackson Jr.'s office. This is in the Independence Center. Independence Hall.
It's in the Independence Hall, dummy.
In Wheeling, West Virginia. What used to be Wheeling, Virginia. Looks like Mr. Jackson's wife on the wall up there. Lily Irene Jackson on the wall up there.
Looks like Gina Diamond. What's Mr. Jackson up to?
There. Lily Irene Jackson.
You can't handle the truth.
1848 to 1928. Really cool, authentic. I can't walk back there because there's this little rope here. But really cool old furniture. Time period to the piece. There's an old hat hanging there. This is Independence Hall, Wheeling, West Virginia.
Yeah, there were cool fucking lamps everywhere. There were cool lamps everywhere. Okay, so this is the basement where you start out. There's like a theater room, and then there's just a wall of there really aren't that many people from Wheeling, so like this must be all the men, pretty much. Like again with the zoom in problem, I'll fix this when I start editing the videos.
Here, West Virginia would be born.
I haven't heard of that Deanna M, but I'm gonna write it down in my notes here for the show and see if I can find out what that's about. I don't have an opinion. I'm not sure. Your Honor, we find Queen Bee Turner guilty as charged. We sentence her to life off of YouTube. Hear ye, hear ye. The jury is dismissed. I think I did get a couple seconds of the 1971 no budget porn video that they had us watch at the beginning of this. You'll see what I mean. It's bad. There's the outside of the building just to give you some idea of what we're looking at.
Liberty,
Yeah, this is the beginning.
union, separation. The Confederacy had formed and war between the states had begun. Its first battles were fought on the soil of West Virginia. But there was
I'm not gonna lie, this little room was very much like a Las Vegas funeral parlor.
no West Virginia yet. That was just an idea. The kind of idea men were willing to die for.
Record.
Okay, now completely different place now, and this is all out of order. This is Moundsville, West Virginia, and this is a much smaller town, not far from Wheeling, just south, in fact. But this is where the Zipline Company was, and this is where this is inside of a little natural history museum. Again, I got a little too arty with the filming, but I'll see what I can do in editing. Sorry for the crazy noise. I basically just dragged the camera across the glass case there. Okay, so this is the mound in which I actually went to. Like I said, this is all out of fucking order, but this is a Native American burial ground, which is just this huge mound, and you can see there's a path to walk up. And I did just that, and I showed you what it looked like from the top here. And this is directly across the street from the state penitentiary that is haunted and everyone does tours of. I mean, if you type in West Virginia Penitentiary in YouTube, there's tens of thousands of videos of YouTubers up in there. And I'm going to add my name to the list. I just have to go back. The tour that I want, which is, pay a price, unrestricted access, just do what you want for 4 hours, is not available daily. Not even weekly, in fact. It's fucking random. But I got the next couple dates. It's available. And so I'm going to get back down there. But in the meantime, this is what I did.
This is the little gift shop and museum of the place. West Virginia.
It's a Grave Creek Mound Archaeological Complex, Moundsville, West Virginia. It's a legit archaeological site. It's not just a gimmick.
Oh, mama. Look, there's a dinosaur, dude. What's up now?
What's up now?
Pretty grand building here.
West Virginia is known for its glass, so it has all the classic examples of the glass that came from there.
It's like a tiny miniature natural history museum up in here.
You get the idea. I'm gonna scoot. There's a dinosaur.
But not.
Look at that. It's QB's channel. It's extinct. Diesel's mom is in the house. What's happening? What's happening?
Pretty cool. Moundsville. Who knew? Let's have a quick look see, shall we?
All right, I'm gonna scoot. I don't want to spoil everything. I got some good footage here. Some cool stuff. I love these little miniatures of the natives of the area. Again, trying to get too artistic, but once I edit it, it'll look great.
All right, I'm going to do a quick 360 of this joint.
Okay, so this is on top of the mound. As I said, there's no chronological order to any of this shit.
This is from atop the mound. As you can see, there's like a wall that goes around here.
See, there's the penitentiary, dude. Bum, bum, bum. And this is the mound. There are human beings buried inside of this mound, too. It's pretty humbling.
Pretty cool. A little bit of huffing and puffing to get up here. West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
I couldn't get the song out of my head.
All right, this is the view from halfway up the mound.
It's actually steep, a leap a deep, dude.
This is pretty wild. It's starting to rain a little bit, but totally worth it. See, there's the jail across the way.
Went to this pizza place right here, too. Bomb diggity.
Little friggin' pizza place down there I'm about to check out after this. Very cool.
There it
This is a mound in Moundsville.
And it's so difficult to get scale here. I was halfway up it. Let's see. How can I give you a scale? It's so much bigger than it looks.
This is a burial mound. There are a couple of them scattered around town. This is what this town is actually named after. You can see the jail's just in the background over there. That's where I just was. This is a tomb. This is a tomb with several people buried inside of it, and it predates the Christians. Fun times. I am waiting for my... Oh man, some wackos in West Virginia. I'm waiting for...
That guy was just screaming into the air, dude. That guy was full fucking Rebecca Turner walking down the middle of the street. Go, fuck you. But he wasn't even talking to me, dude. He was talking to the clouds.
My tour group time to start. I'm at the West Virginia, Moundsville, West Virginia.
I don't think I'll ever be able to say West Virginia without saying it like that. No disrespect, man. I had so much fun, dude. I loved it down there. I could easily see myself living in West Virginia, no problem. And I didn't see any cousins stuck together like you would imagine. What's up, Twisty? Good to see you. Pretty Hate Machine is in the house. Hex. Good to see everybody.
Penitentiary. We're gonna get a full guided tour here. Not allowed to take photos though. The tour to take photos costs $100 fucking bucks. But this place is incredible.
And I tried to do that, and it's fucking unavailable. I think the next one's the 27th, and then randomly, like 13 days from then. I got a plan. I'm getting back up in there. I'm going to show you everything. This is the zipline park. And so basically, I just showed what it looked like, and then I took the phone to the car because this is not even the tower I'm talking about. Not even sure if I got an image of that tower because my phone was already in the car. But this zipline goes, these go just... Goodbye. Over to the hillside over here. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm getting a cramp in my foot at the top of the tallest tower just for trying to hold myself steady. A bunch of nervous Nancys around me, dude. This place is called Grand View Zipline Park. And it does have a grand view, doesn't it? And that's a teaser for the videos that are coming up. Hopefully you guys get the idea. Your boy's out there on adventures. What are my enemies doing, dude? What do you think they're doing? All right, so now inevitably we have to get into the drama. And Maddie, so good to see you, says that is stunning. It was so much fun. You know, I'm not sure how come just the videos uploaded, because as you can imagine, I've got hundreds of photos too. I want to share one in particular. It was in that Independence Hall. It was of Abraham Lincoln. I want to show you this fucking thing. So give me 1 second while I sort that out. Just gonna put it on my computer and do it that way. Fuck it, we'll do it live. It was so cool. Actually, give me a second. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to upload a handful of photos to show you each of them. To me, the coolest one, the most impressive one is easily the photograph of the sculpture of Abe Lincoln. So cool. The thumbnail today is just a random shot just not too far from the Independence Hall in downtown West Virginia, that little cobblestone bridge. Dude, I saw a bridge. I didn't have a chance to film it, but I saw a bridge that was like over a creek there. And it was the bridge itself, like what would be the road on the bridge, was covered in grass. Now, I don't think I've ever seen a bridge covered in grass that way. It looked so cool. I regret not getting a photograph. But next time, I'm going back. I'm going back. Let's see. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Let me share this shit to my situation. Oh, I have to turn on my Bluetooth, dummy. Silly goose. All right, here we go. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up old crackety. I don't even know where to start. I guess we should start with a clip video just to ease into it. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Elevated Truth is over there pretending that he's somebody. Like I told you guys, stop taking that guy seriously. Don't even respond to him, dude. He's not one of us. He's a complete outsider douchebag. Cooks up weird sexual child stories, dude. It's not cool. It's not great. What are you guys up to in chat here? Thankfully, you got to visit before all the storms. I was down there for the storms. I just got back late last night, so the whole trip back was riders on the storm. Yes, it was so beautiful down there. Fresh air in abundance. Everyone was really nice. I mean, there's definitely some creepers no matter where you go, but for the most part, it was really chill. I just ate local. I didn't eat from any fast food chains or anything. I just tried to get a true vibe of what's cooking down there. And I tell you what, man, no cousins stuck together, so I think it was all right. Now let me see how I can show you something here. I'm gonna pull up just the image of Abe Lincoln before we get into the drama because it's so friggin' cool. Hopefully it'll translate. Let's see. I gotta bump up 1 second here. It almost looks like an anime version of him, which is one of the strangest things. It's like no sculpture you've ever seen of Abe Lincoln, I promise you. It was striking to me so much that I was like, Sue Beth, tell me about this. And she did. Here we go. You see it? How weird is that, dude? First of all, he's in a robe. It's called walking, Abe Lincoln walking at night or something. Here, let me tell you exactly. So this is supposedly a sculpture of Abe Lincoln making the decision as to whether or not to accept West Virginia as part of his, building of an alliance against the Confederacy. And of course, as we historically know, he did accept West Virginia, breaking away from Virginia. It's so crazy to think it was Wheeling, Virginia. It's so crazy. The foundation of the country. And also, it's good to understand how civil wars happen because, I mean, unless you're not watching the news, sorry about that. Let's see here. So this is the sculpture. Let's see. The statue is based on a 1914 poem by Vachel Lindsay, written in response to the outbreak of World War I. So this sculpture came afterwards. It's an interpretation. So let's see. Fred Martin Torrey, West Virginia native. The figure of Lincoln pacing the White House, grappling with the heavy burden of signing West Virginia statehood bill. It's a 9-foot bronze version. Was dedicated in 1974 and stands prominently in the front of West Virginia Capitol in Charleston. So this is a second of the same sculpture. The original is in front of the state capitol building in Charleston. It's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. And let me tell you what it says here. Give me 1 sec. I'll read this little thing to you. It says the division of state is a dreaded precedent, but a measure made expedient by war is no precedent for times of peace. It is said that the admission of West Virginia is succession and tolerated only because it is our succession. Well, if we call it by that name, there's still difference enough between secession against the Constitution and secession in favor of the Constitution. I believe the admission of West Virginia to the Union is expedient. Abraham Lincoln, 1863. Great decision for both West Virginia and Abraham Lincoln, if you ask me. America. Hatfield and McCoy's. Yeah, I want to get down there so badly. I truly do. Damn, and I see I missed a couple live streams from Cheese and KCG. That's a bummer. I have to catch up on those. But what a sculpture, huh? What do you guys say about this? You see how it almost looks cartoon-like, almost anime? It's so different, so different. What's up, Tiffany? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Wednesday to you. Lacey's in the house. What's happening? What's happening? So as you can see, your boy's ziplining and swimming and having fun. Let's see. If you're going to be a sinner, be the best sinner on the block. Anton LaVey. Oh, sheesh. Oh, my goodness, dude. Every time I hear Anton LaVey, I think of the Rolling Stones. I know it's wrong, but I still do. You know what? I'm going to go get another coffee and throw on a song. Is that a sculpture of, I can't see it that well. It's Abraham Lincoln in a nightgown. It's titled, just what it is. Abraham Lincoln walking at night, walking at midnight. It's basically a sculpture about Abraham Lincoln deciding to accept West Virginia, seceding from Virginia and becoming its own government and state and joining the Union against the Confederacy. It's a pretty cool thing. The photograph doesn't know justice. When you stand in front of it, it's like, whoa, this is heavy. I think it's 9 feet tall, up on a podium with a giant flag behind it. Goat's head soup. Oh dear. Oh sheesh. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln in a night robe. Come on now, he's not B. Tim. Sheesh. Did I do that? So where do you guys want to start? Obviously, I've been adventuring and learning as much as I can about Civil War history and West Virginia the last couple of days. So I didn't hear anybody beating their kids or fucking sniffing each other's feet or whatever these fucking animals do. But we should jump into it. Where should we? Yeah, photos never do anything justice. But I got tons of footage, tons and tons and tons and tons. A whole shit ton, in fact. If you've never gone ziplining before, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I mean, the first zipline I took, man, like I was the only guy there. Even the two employees, they were both women, and I was the only person with nuts, man. And I tell you what, those harnesses are not made for an animal with nuts. So it was fun. It was like, ow. By the time the second zip line, though, there were 4. By the time I got to the second one, I was able to position myself in a more favorable position. But geez, man. Just like lean back and put all your weight in the harness. I'm like, ah. The real Samantha J says, my heart's nothing wrong with that. I missed what she said. Anton LaVey reminds me of Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon. Yeah, dude, that's pretty spot on. What's up, Robat Holla? Welcome back. All right, so I guess we could just start here. We'll start easy. We'll see what Madison's up to quickly before we get into a full-out review. I'm going to try to get some orientation here to figure out which way is up. Like I said, I've been in the mountains, friends. I've been in the mountains, the Misty Mountains. Let's see. All right, let's see. Show more. Let's get Madison here. What's up? My shit's freezing up. That's no good. I fucking hate when that happens. Check. All right, you guys can still hear me? All right. So we'll just see what Madison has. She usually has a good finger on the pulse of things cooking up here. I see, like I said, Rebecca Turner, a.k.a. Queen Sleaze, a.k.a. Dirty Dirt, a.k.a. Poop Chair, a.k.a. Ouch, Mommy, It Hurts, a.k.a. Will You Empty This Ashtray, a.k.a. Gravel Trote, a.k.a. Nose Wrinkle, a.k.a. Golf Cart Piggy, a.k.a. Failure. It goes on, dude. She's the most nicknameable pig in Galesburg. AKA. She could just be AKA, dude. That's how nasty she is. Let's see. Madison, where are you? Whatever happened to Mama Mac? Where are all these people? Where's Lisa Oldoms? What happened to these people? Seriously, these fakers, these pretenders. All right, let's see. Oh man, she's got a lot going on. Looks like Clue shit herself. If a racist shits in Pig Holler and no one's there to listen to it, does it make a noise? Hey, you tell me. Let's see. Oh man, there's a lot. All right, let's see. Fucking go, Madison. My goodness, dude. That little monkey makeup boy's in love with QB now. These fucking people are garbage, dude. All of them. Jonesin speaks out. Yeah, Jonesin seems to be white knighting for Elevated Truth again. It's so weird, dude. Hey, man, you got a crush on that guy or something? Remember, she's one of the people responsible for giving him any credibility to begin with. Whatever. Not my ball gag, not my problem. That's what I always say. Let's see here. Oh my God, drama with a price. This is. Well, let's have a look. Let's see what's cooking here. Shout out Madison. If you're not subscribed to her, fucking why not? How come you're not, dude? Tell me. We're not going to listen to all of this. For fuck's sake, it's like 19 minutes long. It's called Drama with a Price. It looks like nonsense. Looks like nonsense is still doing the Lord's work out there. May she stay blessed.
Never come online. A year and something ago, right after everybody was talking about Katie looking pregnant, and then she didn't look pregnant anymore. So the question is
most of us.
Oh yes, how forgetful am I? These sick fucks are still talking about the mother of a missing child being pregnant by the son, by the missing child. I forgot that's what these people are. Filthy animals, dude. Just think about it. In what fucking world is any of this acceptable? Elevated Truth is a sick little fuck, overstuffed sausage with obvious, untreated fucking childhood trauma, dude, of the worst type. Just splashing that shit everywhere, dude. Shut the front door. Who gave him legitimacy? Well, does that even matter? I suppose not. Stop entertaining the guy, dude. This is what you do. He doesn't even exist. That's how it works for me. You start arguing with him and then you're just like, oh my God, he's a YouTube flunky. He's not one of us. He doesn't even go here, dude. Stop it. Come on. But let's go back to the beginning here. It seems like it starts out with some screaming. Bunch of white trashians, dude.
Get involved in this too. Why do that?
people with that. Now, mind you, this was a conversation that happened offline, never happened.
Bizarre. And now he's saying, and now all these women said that Chris Proudfoot was trying to bone down. Dude, listen, none of these people should be in communication with the family of a missing child. None of these people should consider themselves true crime. These are grimy, trash, pig fuckers, dude. That's what they are. Grimy, bottom-dwelling fucking trash-assians fucking just scouring the planet of Earth for a couple of shekels and to breathe in people's pain for enjoyment. It's out of control. And what are we going to do about it?
Happened online. Should have never come online. A year and something ago, right after everybody was talking about Katie looking pregnant, and then she didn't look pregnant anymore. So the question is,
most of us didn't talk about that. Most of us.
You know who's not pregnant? This man's wife. That's all you should be concerned about. Not anyone else's baby, dude. It's so weird. And then again, this story is brought to you live and direct from the planet of unresolved trauma, dude. Congratulations. I mean, I have seen trauma dumping for sure. That's kind of common. But what this guy does, next level. Next level. He puts his trauma in a fucking super soaker, dude, and just blast everybody with it. It's unacceptable. That's why I get so unnerved when I see people taking him seriously. How about you don't do that? He's not meant to be taken seriously. He's a fucking loser.
Refuse to talk about that, you fucking sick fuck.
Honestly, like, it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. I'm so goddamn sick of seeing and hearing about my fucking ex. Like, you have no idea. Like, you mother...
Same with this pig! It doesn't matter what this unhealthy fucking sloppy human being has to say about anything, dude. Nothing. Nothing, dude. Has nothing to do with any of us. It doesn't even matter. She's unacceptable and not even qualified to stream on YouTube. Think about that, dude. Anybody can do that. Not her. She doesn't meet the requirements. She's garbage.
Fuckers are gross. And you know, it's interesting to me because if I'm not mistaken, there was a whole panel done by Jay and Granny's Watching about my ex. You motherfuckers don't know my email. It literally sits on my goddamn
Does iTal have a new video? Well, you know, we're going to look at that right away.
page.
And here we go with that slick shit. There was a whole panel done by Jay and Granny. Granny was supposed to be caught up in this first round. She knew it. You heard it in the text messages.
Panel done by Jay and Granny's Watching about my ex. You motherfuckers don't know my email. It literally sits on my goddamn.
Did you know talks about her ex a lot? She does. She does. And fuck her pedo ex-husband and fuck her cockamamie story about weaponizing him against us YouTubers. Go ahead and do that shit, bitch. Please, please, please weaponize a pedo against a YouTuber. Prove my point, fatty. Fatty! How exciting. Of course, I'll pull up the iTal. Don't you worry your pretty little heads, dude. It's over 20 minutes? Well, your boy got 20 minutes.
Page. You got a fucking question, come ask me. Unlike all the
You gotta come. No, I can't do this. I don't give a fuck what this pig has to say about anything, dude. She's garbage, and she doesn't even go here.
Who did you call? Tell us more.
About it. Once my moderators and myself found out what was going on, who y'all think I called?
Tell us.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a position now that this is a huge creator who could start any type of rumor they wanted to and crush my channel.
Oh, poor baby.
Who's gonna crush his channel, dude? He crushes his own channel. He sells teddy bears and gets high, dude. How can you crush that? That's already fucking dilapidated, dude. That shit's already, that's self-busted. You ever watch a house dismantle itself? Fuck, dude.
Fucking truth. A huge creator. Oh my God. Get some fucking balls, dude.
Choo-choo. Bitches. I love West Virginia. It's so nice. So nice to be, so nice to be back in my bed. Those of you following along know I just got a new queen size bed just before I left, and I came home. I was like, oh. Well, isn't this just about fucking perfect?
Who cares about the size of the creator? It doesn't fucking matter. Every creator that I pretty much talk about is a huge fucking creator. Get over it. Build a fucking bridge. Go do something.
Anything they wanted to.
Fucking tiny little wrench out. Can you even operate a fucking wrench with those little thumbs of you?
Do with their
He does have little T-Rex arms. That's funny.
numbers. And
Little thumbs.
on top of that, is highly respected in the community. How do I go about this? What do I do?
How do I go about destroying the biggest channel in this little overlapping sector? Accuse her of using a PDF file as a photo to make and ask a question that we know wasn't the PDF file, but that's how.
Okay, yeah. So I did catch this. Someone explained it to me in a private message whilst I was gone. So I don't know why we're revisiting this. I guess because the relentless attack on Jay now for speaking up and saying the next thing. Did she tell everyone her ex was a pedophile? Yes, she did. In fact, was it Smiley? I believe it was Smiley. Months before anybody knew, Smiley did a whole live stream about it, which I think is still up, and introduced us all to the guy. But even before Smiley did that, sloppy Ricky pig hauler hoe told everybody herself. Show did, and we were like, "What the hell?" And then we looked at we looked at the guy. People were passing a photo around of him. I don't know where it started. I guess Smiley originally, or no, it was Clue herself. And the guy looked just like Elevated Truth, so that people were bugging out about that. It was kind of funny. It was hilarious. But just I guess the moral of the story is just always pay attention, man, because there's always good people that are looking for like extreme, terrible things happening, and absolutely weaponizing a pedophile to against your YouTube enemies when you're not even on YouTube anymore is creepy, and it's categorically impossible to weaponize something or someone without a conversation, some communication with that pedophile. So, I mean, bag of dicks all the way around. I think it speaks for itself, man. I mean, I'm not sure what else you could say. Oh, Amy, Ohio Islander nonsense is notorious for going to where it started and laying it out, the whole timeline. to show how everything unfolded. Yeah, I'm certain of that. It's just it's exhausting. I understand she's still doing the good work, man, and I support what she's up to. What else can I say about it? A plot twist. I don't know what else I can say about it. Like, I'm not.
Why destroy somebody's credibility? Shut the fuck up, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've got it right here. It's in front of us.
You go to
How
the
do I
source.
handle this?
No, I feel you, because here's the thing. Even for me personally, like, I gave a pass on the whole panel about my ex, right? I'm like, you know what? I get it. I get the suspicion. But then for a year and a half later, for you to come in and use his photo and try to fuck.
All right, dude. No one used his photos. You know, this is 2 weeks after Jay had a troll account with the face of someone completely else, and they were just like, "Oh, this is her pedo ex-husband." How weird is it that these people see a face and they just assume it's a pedo? It's awkward. It's almost awkward how Ricky and crew they sort of like protect this guy. He's there's no sympathy for this guy. This guy can literally rot in hell. It's the weirdest thing ever. I mean, I just, the whole thing creeps me out like you wouldn't even believe. Like, I'm not sure what else I can say. But let's pull up iTal. It's funny that iTal chose, actually, I don't know what the subject is. Let's see. Let's see what the fuck they're talking about. Of course, it's so funny. They're making content out of truth. They're the ones. Let me tell you, dude, these iTal people are the ones that gave this ball gag fucking loser credibility to begin with. This is so funny. So funny. So punny. No pun intended. This is so funny. These people are fucking hopeless, dude. They made all of this. This is all manufactured, man. This is their content. This is so fucking funny. Shout out iTal. Yeah. You don't surprise me at all. Fucking hilarious. Community in shambles. They take no responsibility. It's someone else's fault. Fuck out of here, dude. Great intro song, though, as always. They probably, I got to tell you, this, I'm underwhelmed by anything iTal can do now, because I know who they are, and now I know what they're up to. They basically legitimized this elevated truth by going on his panel and having that tough talk, and now he's their content. This is just some grimy YouTube shit, dude, but I'm fucking here for it, dude. Shout out iTal. What could have been now a complete political collapse of morals and judgment. I couldn't be me. Also, not my problem. Yikes. But that same feeling that used to come when you heard an iTal video, and it's like you can see them being all tough and all that. Yeah, we now know that's all a facade. It's a fallacy. It's simply untrue.
We heard you needed to hear the story in their own words, so we have it. Who is telling?
Somebody told them that we needed them. That's funny. I suppose so. I reckon so.
The truth, and where is the lie? Let us know in the comments what you think really happened. Here is the original story.
When you talk. But for someone, and again, I do believe Jay should have a chance to speak, right? I wish she would come up here right now.
Absolutely, I believe that. And it's only fair. Let everybody speak. Did you see the back, Rainey?
I did. I didn't know if that's something we wanted to talk about. We can.
Listen, I don't want to dampen anybody's celebration or enjoyment of like the new iTal video. Yay. The movement. The good people are going to win. All of that. That's not what this is. This is a bunch of unimportant bullshit from racist, cockeyed, child-beating fat asses turned into content, dude. I'm not interested in this garbage. I don't give a fuck about these people, dude. I don't understand what's happening here. These people manufactured this content, and now they're like, we understand that people need us at this moment. Yeah. No. This is legitimizing fat fucking racist and ball gag boys with unresolved trauma. Neither one of them fit for YouTube. they're just bringing this garbage to YouTube and making it content. This lessens the quality of our existence by the fact that this even fucking exists, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want you to find something. That's something we haven't yet, but I didn't know if she, you know what I'm saying, if it's going to be put on the table when she pops up, then I just, you know what I mean, to be prepared for it. So
it's like a trust thing, right?
I don't have a problem saying it. Yeah, and I'll be honest, the trust thing. So I was the one that Truth said that to, but I'm not the only one you said it to. Truth.
Well,
And
the funny thing is,
I mean, if the room they're in blew up, I would be like, damn. I wouldn't be like, aw. You know? Like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? These people are all gone. You got a cancer faker, a child beater, a 400-pound racist that wants to send black people back to Africa. This guy's has imaginary stories of children and adults having sex with each other whilst wearing a ball gag. And I don't know who this person is. But how has this become part of our existence? Why is this part of what we watch and do? It's so fucking wrong. I wish there was a toilet to flush them all down.
Yeah, back when Betty.
So I only spoke to you about it, actually, which is interesting because the only other person I spoke to about it was Charming and Cluminati. And so that conversation was very interesting.
What are you saying, Jay? Let's see here. But who is this? I'm all for people from the past coming forward. Yeah, me too. What's up, Remy? This played out on YouTube this weekend. Yeah. No, I got the basic understanding of it. But what I'm unclear about is why the fuck do any of us give a shit what these creatures of the lagoons are doing, dude? These people are all crooks and fucking crackheads and broken down people that sit around and talk about people's baby all day long. Why are they important to anything at all in this world? They're not. That's what I'm saying. And I know so many people are addicted to this fucking garbage, but just look at it objectively. Like it's fucking garbage, guys. It's garbage. And all of you are better than this. I swear.
Because you notice I've been very respectful and not brought your name up, right?
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
right.
I've asked
And I'm going to tell you back when you came about, if you don't mind. So back when Betty came out of nowhere and started saying that she thinks that Sebastian impregnated Katie, it was around the same time that the Green Team was.
I mean, listen, man, this is a low-level fucking basement-dwelling fucking twacked out conspiracy theorist people making a living off the name of a missing child, period. This is tragedy pimping to the extreme. And then they do all this weird shit and come up with these weird sexual stories about children so often that now they can not even have any new content. They just go back and debate the weird shit that they said in the past. It's garbage, for sure.
Kind of slide in your chat and shit. And I got a little creeped out and worried. And I said, I wonder if Truth, and it slipped out, to be honest. I said, I wonder if Truth is talking to Betty because she's now saying what he said. And that's how it came about. But
right,
it
so
wasn't nothing like.
But you know what's interesting, Granny, is I've only talked to you off of here, Clue off of here, Cletus off of here, and Stephen Crabtree. Okay.
I understand why everybody's interested. Like how many people that sick fuck like told this weird sexual story to. Why is it important, guys? Is there something better we could focus on? Like he's a weirdo, he's a creep, and now he's talking like when I spoke about this, and the only thing I've done is if he's somebody, dude. He's a fucking nobody. It's really just that he's a guy that sits in his basement getting high selling teddy bears, dude, with stories of connections to law enforcement and being a CEO of D's Nuts, dude. It's all bullshit. He's a fucking trash ass grifter with unresolved trauma. How the fuck is he the news? Of all the things ITAL could make a video about, it's this, the most useless thing going on here. Fuck out of here, man. I'll make a video. Don't worry.
In that call, I was abundantly, I did not trust having phone calls with creators that was very uncomfortable because I didn't want to be recorded if I was going to be transparent with you off the record. I mentioned multiple times in this conversation, Granny, respectfully, that it was between you and me, and I would never in my wildest dreams take it onto YouTube, and it didn't belong, and you know why. Right? And the problem is, but hold on.
Conversation would be between when I spoke to Clue, you told her all about our conversation, right?
No, that's not true, actually.
Actually, we can't hear you. Granny, we can't hear you. You keep like crackling.
Oh, it's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
So here's what I'm saying. In that conversation, you gave me your word that our conversation was private and wouldn't go to anybody.
And I'm telling you truth.
Hello. Check, check, check. Yeah, it's doing that thing, dude. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. The shit's frozen up. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello. 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 Sorry about that, guys. David! David! Summer's in the house. What's up, my friend? My computer's all doing the wonka donk. I just reset the whole motherfuckers. So we'll see. Hopefully this will work. You know what? I don't have any interest. I'm not going to do it. I know you guys come here for the drama, but I'm having such a good day. I don't want to listen to fucking Elevated Truth and some fat pig racist, dude. We'll come. You know what? I might come back later tonight if I feel spicier. It's not the vibe, dude. Fuck all of those people and everything that they're saying. They're all a bunch of fucking self-destructive bad guys, just like a bunch of crab in a barrel, dude, just scrounging and scrapping to get out, climbing over each other. Guess what? Ain't one of them getting out, dude. There's still crabs in a barrel. What's up, Shayna B? It's good to see you, my friend. Sorry if I missed anyone. Let me just look at chat. Let me hang out with you guys for a minute. Vicky Mooney, good to see you. David! Ital zapped all his resources. Yeah. His lemon puckered. Dude, listen, to me, you know, like I'm sort of I like to romanticize shit, man. It had such a fucking, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna sound cheesy. I had a special place in my heart for Ital and the importance and the vibe, and that ain't it, man. That ain't it. Talking about ball gag boy to an anal wart woman with a 400-pound racist dude. That's not it. That's not content that I have interest in. You know, I'd rather, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I'm back. Sorry. It's still glitchy, but I think if I just leave this where it is, we should be G to the O to the O to the D. And hopefully it'll let me play my music on the way out of here. That's my biggest problem. Have you tried using something other than Restream? Yeah, I started out with StreamYard, but because it was so expensive, I went to Restream. But now, because I want to broadcast in 4K, I still pay $60 a month for Restream anyway, so I should just go back to StreamYard. At least try it out, you know, because right now I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Pretty hate machine. What's happening? What's happening? So yeah, sorry for the production quality garbageness. Did they add anything to it? No, in fact, a few of the things that used to work no longer work. Let's see here. Astrology for Mystics with Jen. That's a mouthful. Welcome in, Jen. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'll just chat with you guys for a little bit and then cut it. And then we'll come back later with a full drama stream. I got a lot of work to do to edit those videos from my trip to West Virginia. Mount Mama. It was so much fun. Let's see. Same thing happens to you. Yeah, I hate this. Let's see. Jay, it did show how Granny said she wouldn't record phone calls, but then did. Who thought that Granny's watching wouldn't record phone calls? I don't talk to anyone to record it. But after my experience calling Rebecca Turner's lawyer to find out if he was in fact suing me or any other YouTuber for impersonating him, I determined he was not. But I also determined that I was unable to record a phone call with someone with my AT&T cell phone service if I'm talking to them and they're in Illinois, because it's a two-party consent system. And it says it right on the screen, you can't record because of this. Bam. So I was so bummed. Like, I played it back and there was no audio. I was like, what the fuck? So, I ordered a spy fucking recorder. So I had a slick little pen-like recorder that records in perfect audio. Fuck off, dude. These people are so crazy, you got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not even sure if I'll watch the rest of the Ital video. Let me tell you, dude. It's like a band, your favorite band from the past just came out with a new album and you're like, I'm good. That vibe is vibes have sort of passed, at least for me. And they can get mad. I know they're prideful. Obviously, we heard that you needed us.
I don't know who the fuck told you that, dude. We needed you guys whenever people were taking this Ball Gag Boy seriously to begin with to say, hey, man, you shouldn't take him seriously. But whoopsies, you're the ones that took him seriously from the beginning. So, like, what are we fucking content farming? Is that what's happening now? That's what's happening now. Okay, roger that. No, thank you. I'm not going to do that. That part, count me out. I sent iTiles League to you. Good analogy. I mean, I don't want beef. I just look. I'm not. Let's just say I'm not young and impressionable anymore. I'm not gonna be hoodwinked. But I hope you guys do enjoy the video. It seems like there's some vibe about it. Bitch, be cool. It's the universe telling you to leave it alone. I think maybe. It's not for me. It's not. I mean, it's not for my audience. These people are garbage. Like, we'll get a good old fashioned review of the Buzzy here soon. I promise. Maybe even tonight. In fact, it's too fucking nice out, dude. I can feel the fresh air hitting off my face from outside, dude. It's so nice. Do you guys go outside? Do you think Queen Bee went outside this weekend? Probably not, dude. Or I guess this week. It's not the weekend. Every day's a weekend for her. I liked iTile when they covered Buzzy. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, things change. That's all. Astrology for Mystics with Jen says, I never get notifications, but I saw the live and the title. I needed a good laugh this morning. Good, yeah. Well, I hope I was able to make you laugh. But don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. We're going to check in with Marlo Anderson. I'm going to see if it works. Actually, I'm not going to attempt fate. I'm going to see what I'm going to do is see if it'll allow me to play a song that's not all crackly McCrackly in the background. And Buzzingo is a go. Fuck, that's what I meant to do. Okay. We're going to do Buzzingo this weekend. I actually heard Jay say for a second that she may do it too. It's her shit. So, I mean, it would be weird if we were both doing it at the same time. So hopefully we don't end up doing that. But either way, we could both do it. I also want to do a 24-hour stream, which I would need a lot of you to come up and entertain me. I figure I can read chapters from a book. I could, I could fill 24 hours. Let's see here. So let's cross our fingers here and hope that the music will play for us, man. I'm going to be so bummed if it doesn't. It looks like it's coming up so slowly that it's probably not going to work. Mother bitch, dude. I'm going to try anyways, because if you don't try, you can't succeed. Okay, I'll do it, Jay. Thanks. Okay, I wasn't sure. I know I'm lagging on it. My mind just shut the YouTube shit down, man. I was like, I'm going to go have fun, and boy, did I. So let me just recalibrate and get myself orientated, get some orientation as to which way is up and what's going on here. I don't have an appetite for Ball Gag Boy and Racist Piggo, dude. Should I? Am I missing something? Is there something of vital importance here that I'm overlooking? Because I don't want to miss anything, but it seems like I don't give a fuck if these people wake up tomorrow. What are we doing? Why are all my friends watching this shit? What's the point? What is it? 24 hours is a commitment. I can do it. From 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Fuck yeah, dude. Actually, midnight to midnight would be the way to do it. Oh, hell yeah. Buzzingo this week. I just learned how to do it. I think I have confidence in exactly how to do it. Yeah, it's not going to let me play my music, dude. That's such a bummer. Oh, well. You guys will have to be tortured with my original outro, which I haven't had a chance to play in a while. And I'm quite excited to do so. Robot Holla says, Sinner, are you accepting Square suggestions for Buzzingo? It's so easy. I don't think we even need suggestions. I'll start out with mine, and then we'll go from there. If it catches on fire and it's something that many people want to play along with, then we'll do it once a week. We'll do Sunday. Sunday is always like a classic day for bingo. Like where I'm from, they still send bingo buses around to all the people before there was YouTube and they listened to trash motherfuckers like Queen Bee. These same women would get in a bingo bus and go play bingo. I say they log off and stop listening to that goblin and go ahead and fucking get back to the bingo halls. So Sunday bingo seems like a damn good idea to me. You know, and then we'll come up with some ways to have giveaways, some prizes and shit as we go. You know, why not? So hopefully this even works. This may not even work, but I'm going to try to play out my normal outro if I can. I sure hope I can. And look forward to a bunch of the West Virginia videos as well, because I'll be chopping that shit up and handing it out. Let's see. New scene, media. Where's it at then? Let's see. Do I have no media? I have no media. What? Dude, I have no idea what's happening right now. Why it's not working at all. But bear with me. We're going to have a fucking outro if it's the last thing I do. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Or maybe we won't. This is tragic. Dude, I saw a video of them sliding this giant fucking bridge into place just outside of Pittsburgh. I mean, the little kid in me just gets so excited to see shit like that. A big-ass bridge. I don't know how many tons this motherfucker weighs. Just slid it into place like it's a Lego piece. Fucking super cool. All right, I think it might let me play a song. Ooh, I'm going to play a couple, actually. Some shit I forgot even existed, man. I was just looking at old 90s stuff, and this shit popped into the algo. Not the bingo bus. Hell yeah, Cheese. You know what I'm saying, dude. Many of those ladies still they just wear the curlers to bingo, man. You know what? Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Chain smoking, good luck charms, curlers. Let's see here. Some of them were more faithful to the bingo hall than they were to their churches, but I don't judge. We're not going to judge those ladies. But that's what women did before people like Queen Bee existed. Edge Carter, good to see you, my friend. Yes, I'm just wrapping it up now. I'm looking for the perfect song to bid you adieu. And I got a couple of them, actually. I've been writing them down. Okay, this one, they're all weird, but we're going to start with this one. Primitive Radio Gods. I know. I was like, who the fuck is that? Well, you'll recognize the song once it starts. This song is called, back when songs had names. David! Standing outside a broken phone booth with money in my hand. I mean, that's the name of the song, dude. What a name. They also have a song called Motherfucker, which is very good. But we're going to go with this Standing Outside song. If it works, hey, man, it seems like it doesn't want to work, but if there's a will, there's a way. Just like always, man, fuck Queen Bee and fuck all of those people. They can eat a fat bag of D's. Is it going to work? Come on. Thanks for your patience today, guys. This has been a nightmare with the way this has been glitching. I have to just take the time and set up the new Chromebook and retire this old pup. It's been a couple of years. I got my work out of her. Let's see. I love playing bingo. A bunch of us used to go and play when I first got sober, and then we found the casinos. Yeah, bingo's still fun, and it's still popping in my city. I could roll in probably any night of the week if I look around. Some American Legion or Eagles Club, somebody's having bingo. And I hope, though, and I'm not sure, I hope those bingo buses are still riding, dude. Those ladies would get all dressed up and ready, dude. Fucking the coolest thing in the world. Getting on the bus at age 70 to go fucking test your luck against your neighbors. Why wonders at the dentist? Oh no. David! All right, let's see if this works. Hopefully it will. I've got two songs. This one and then, well, you'll recognize the other one as well. Weird songs today. I know. Bear with me. Thanks for being here. Look forward to West Virginia stuff. We're going to a baseball game in a couple of days. Even if you don't like baseball, it's still this view that is, it's a fucking $1 billion view. So I look forward to showing you that. But even before that, I'll be live with some drama live streams, maybe as soon as tonight. I got a lot of laundry to do, and I got to clean my tent and shit. You know, nice to get outside. I wonder what my YouTube enemies did. Hopefully they didn't hurt themselves, their pets, or their children. That's all. You know, we can just hope for the best. Once again, this is Primitive Radio Gods with a very long titled song. It's entitled Standing Outside a broken payphone booth with money in my hand. Let's go. Will it work?